I just got back from seeing my mother on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers that are out there. And we got into a conversation of the house that my grandmother bought, which is the house that my mother grew up in. And my mum said something to me that was so crazy. And it's one of the reasons why I absolutely will not listen to any of the older generation when they talk about the fact that we have it easy and they had it hard. That conversation is null and void. My mum told me, and this is crazy, that my grandmother bought her house in the UK for £1,400 in 1968. But not for any small pokey house, a 3-bedroom semi-detached house with a garden in the front, garden in the back, and a driveway. Their mortgage was 19 Great British pounds per month. Now, naturally, you would say, well, it's 1968 and we're in 2025. So if you adjust for inflation, I'm sure the house wasn't that cheap. You'd be wrong. £1,400 in 1968, adjusted for inflation for February of 2025, would come to a grand total of £21,021.95. And this isn't some rough, scruff house in the arse crack of somewhere. This is a house in the south, just outside the M25 in one of the home counties. The house now is worth between £400,000 and £500,000. And don't get me wrong, I know that we have it tough. Our generation has it tougher than it's ever been in the UK, arguably, when it comes to actually having a place to call your own, having a home, having somewhere where you can set up camp and have kids. But to find out that your own grandmother was able to buy a house for £1,400, a 3-bedroom semi-detached house for £1,400 with a £19 per month mortgage is absolutely insane, especially when you look at the prices that you're paying today. So if anyone of your grandparents' age or your parents' age turns to you and tells you the reason you don't have a house is because you're not working hard enough, then you should punch them in their teeth, because that is the most disrespectful shit I've ever heard in my whole entire life. If houses were still £1,400 or adjusted for inflation, £21,000, people would be buying their houses outright, left, right, and centre. This is crazy situation we have in the UK. And I feel like we're not outraged enough by this. Like, we're not pissed off enough by that fact that it is impossible now to find somewhere to live. Boy, yeah, rant done.